The IRS wants cannabis companies to pay up. The campaign for legalization in Arizona petitions the Supreme Court. And we have more on the story of Kyle Turley's battle versus the FDA. Your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz starts now.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First today, the IRS is foreshadowing more cannabis audits, but experts say there's a loophole. According to MJ Biz Daily, a new report from the U.S. Treasury Department confirms the IRS is preparing to launch an increase in cannabis industry audits nationwide, but it also offers a possible way for cannabis companies to dodge millions in federal taxes, according to experts. The Treasury Department's report corroborates what cannabis industry tax and legal experts have warned about for months, that the IRS is closely watching the cannabis industry and intends to target companies that have failed to pay their full federal tax obligations. The report found there are likely hundreds of millions of dollars in unpaid taxes owed by the cannabis industry under Section 280E of the Internal Revenue Code, which prohibits standard business deductions by companies that traffic in federally illegal drugs, including cannabis. The provision routinely results in immense federal tax bills for state legal cannabis companies. Without a national program to address this high-risk industry, the IRS will be unable to accurately determine the overall noncompliance risk associated with taxpayers within this industry, let alone the accuracy of their reporting compliance with the limitations of 280E, the report stresses. But the report also found there could be a major loophole tucked inside a Republican tax bill from 2017 known as the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which might allow cannabis companies to escape the burdens of 280E altogether. Don't start celebrating just yet. It will likely take years of litigation before any legal clarity is reached, but the potential loophole still offers a silver lining for the industry.
In Arizona, the legal cannabis campaign is asking the Supreme Court to allow electronic signatures. Marijuana Moment reports several campaigns to put initiatives on Arizona's November ballot, including one to legalize cannabis, are asking the state Supreme Court to allow electronic signature gathering amid the coronavirus pandemic, which has made in-person ballot petitioning all but impossible. Smart and Safe Arizona, the group behind the cannabis measure, along with 3 other campaigns, filed a petition with the court on Thursday requesting that it direct the Secretary of State to let them digitally collect signatures. They stressed that the infrastructure already exists, as residents are able to use a system called eQual to sign ballot petitions for individual candidates running for office. While the cannabis campaign has already gathered more than 320,000 signatures, which is well over the required number of signatures for statutory proposals, they have yet to be verified, and activists would like to continue collection efforts to ensure that they qualify for the ballot. In the filing, the groups argue that limiting the eQual system to office seekers is unconstitutional. However, state law stipulates that it can only be used for that purpose, so it remains to be seen whether court action will produce the intended result. There was also a bill filed last year to expand this utility to allow digital signature gathering for initiatives, but it has not advanced in the legislature.
Kyle Turley retracts his claim that CBD cures coronavirus. For those not familiar with the former NFL player, Kyle Turley has become a staunch and outspoken CBD advocate, even claiming that it cures cancer. As we reported last week, Turley has recently found himself on the wrong side of the federal government for insisting that CBD can also cure coronavirus. The FDA has sent a warning letter to NeuroXPF, a company owned by Turley, regarding such claims. The warning letter called for an immediate cease and desist of making those claims and to report on measures taken to take down those marketing materials within 48 hours. The U.S. FDA will one day acknowledge the power of cannabis and its ability to prevent and cure COVID-19 and every other disease, Turley tweeted on March 31st. However, on Thursday, he abruptly reversed course, tweeting in all caps, Okay, you're all right, I'll admit it. Cheap CBD brand products will not prevent or cure COVID-19. The federal government has been cracking down on those looking to capitalize on COVID-19 fears to make a buck by selling products that supposedly cure or prevent the disease. Somehow, we doubt this is the end of the conversation.
And that was today's Morning Buzz. Come see what industry professionals are saying and join the conversation with the cannabis community at TRICHOMES.com.
And be sure to keep up with us on all social media platforms, subscribe to our podcast, and the TRICHOMES YouTube channel for daily content. My name is Allison Ben-Yehuda.
And my name is David Fortin. Take care.